following presentation of the National Football League.
Six days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but one day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts.
These restless eyes of mine will settle to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dreaming concrete mind will joker. Tend to thinking of thousand thoughts, I'll block through north to the boys get bored. Endless stairs in the same kid door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, no worries daily. But if I link my jeans, it goes away, then hand me in. I can't live and we're done, baby.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first. They better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air on second. Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has this down to the 34. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
49ers, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
He's going to tuck it and run.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. You didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. You got to be more efficient now on second down.
17-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Taylor now up the middle. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on throws. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Left side pulled in by Pittman. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody got to do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV
49ers
off.
with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long for him here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play finished by former 49ers top 10 pick, DeForest Buckner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Play action now with Purdy. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Play action now, Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49ers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. They're still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's got it in close. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
McCaffrey will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
From the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send it right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now it's Purdy. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They need the right call here. It'll be 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Purdy. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
A 28-yard attempt.
Piniero's kick is good. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Something taken from me. Life's gonna always be messing with me. Can't take child and let me be free.
Eddie Pinheiro.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip.
Tuck it down on his side like he had to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your deep 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling out.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Outside, this is wheeled in by Warren. And a small gain up to about the 32. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. It's caught. Warren! And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. You take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're gonna face 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throw here, 3rd down. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So here come the 49ers on offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Purdy throwing here. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It's a gain of 13 yards. Leads to 3rd down and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Purdy. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the lineman, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
49ers
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. They connect on the deep shot. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And they take him down right along the 30.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Purdy will sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. The tight end going in motion right. On second down, Robinson ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Third down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on third. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
35-yard attempt.
Piniero's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? He took it all away. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts grow their lead to 8.
49ers 6.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
less than a ruler needed here on second down. Purdy setting up that play action. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's a short gain of 1. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. First and 10 from the 32. From the gun is Purdy. He tucks it and takes off. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own numbers. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Now Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Purdy to throw. All in left side. And get this forward to about the 28. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Remain cracked with the play defensively. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Ooh, snaps a little slow, and the kick is blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Kid, it's why we see those special teams coaches out there with the stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters. Just showed up right there.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Colts offense get one final possession here in the half. They're up by just 2, so you have to think they just want to get to the locker room. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Taken in by Pierce. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays at 2.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Well, we checked in with Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Option give to Taylor. We got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? He's going for it himself. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and forced a 4th down.
Y'all got a problem my taste. Y'all can't talk.
Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Begins his return at the 16. They will love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. A gain of 15.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go for first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result at 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They stick with McCaffrey. And they find him after just the arm. It's 3rd down.
The tackle by Rodney Thomas. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Fullback trying to power it across. charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. McCaffrey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Niners 19, Colts 14.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. We'll check it down to Taylor. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch made here at the 30. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He's going to get a few here. Brock down at the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the ground, McCaffrey. He's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the 49er first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Zone read the give to McCaffrey. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They send a tight end in motion. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Purdy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. Fields this at the 19. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down. So no gain.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees a defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
So 1st down from the 41. Here's a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Right side, this is ruled in by Warren. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. Throw right side, finds Pittman. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. '49ers to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that carry only makes one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Dime coverage here from the Colts. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Kittle makes the catch. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going run again with McCaffrey. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down throw by Purdy. It is caught left side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
10 more yards. Complete to Jordan Watkins. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. And the
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now it's McCaffrey. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Purdy on 1st down. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, McCaffrey. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
McCaffrey on the carry. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
The extra point.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. All the left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Quick throw is caught. And he's brought down at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Taking him by downs, left side. And that short gain is enough to set it down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! Good momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 13.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts down by 12. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. This one's quickly to Jennings. And he will have the 1st down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They could take down this win. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
1st down, 49ers.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Colts taking timeouts. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawing up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Indy.